Good morning, everybody. May 15th, day 135 on the Appalachian Trail at 7:30 in the morning and back on trail. Was a nice, quiet, calm night to not sleep. I don't know what my story was, but I was up 5 times to pee. I know it's probably a little TMI, but just couldn't sleep. Had a lot of fluids in me though. Kept cramping up, so I kept drinking more. Hence, while I was up all night. But anyway, it was a really calm, quiet night. Got pretty cool. It's probably in the mid 40s, low to mid 40s. About 3 o'clock, we had some owls really close. They were barking. So I got some video of that. Let's see if I can post that and hopefully it comes out. But yeah, we're just going to see how far we can get today. And the weather's supposed to be good. Terrain's supposed to be decent. So we're going to go up in this area where there's a known rattlesnake to be protecting his area. So we're going to go check that out and head north. So hope you have a good day today, and we are going to put one foot in front of the other and, like I said, head north. We see something cool, we'll let you know. Right now we're starting to climb right off the bat. So talk to you in a bit. Oh, I guess it would help if I shut this off. Hey now, we stopped for lunch at a big rock, and we're sitting there, had lunch, and just sitting relaxing for a little bit, and we ran into a thru hiker named Cruz. Took a picture with him. Heck of a nice guy. Talked with him for a while, and he was on his way. He's consistently busting out 25, so might be the last time we see him. Back on the trail, and there's really not a whole lot to see. We saw a couple little breaks in the action and took pictures of it, but I'm hearing the race cars now from that racetrack we saw. But otherwise, it's just going through the woods. There's really nothing to see. If we do come across something though, you'll be the first after me to find out. So in 5 miles, we're talking about heading into town. R2 needs to get a couple supplies and send some stuff home. And they have a diner and a brewery. That could be tough to take. So we're not positively going in there yet, but we'll wait and see. Starting to feel a little bit better. .7, about the same, a little bit better. Nothing show-stoppingly great, but just maybe a hair better. So at least we're getting some miles in today, and starting to get warm. So let's get some miles in. This has been a major part of the day here, just walking through the woods. Sometimes up, sometimes down, sometimes more rocks. This is a pretty smooth section here. As you can see, they're up there a little bit. I'm back here horsing around. It's not a new pack, but my Osprey pack does carry the weight better, but it does move around a lot more, and it's not optimal, but it'll do. Almost bit it, but we'll make do. It definitely, like I said, carries the weight better, but still having issues going uphill. Not as bad. Let me put this away and try and catch up to these guys. Hey now, I am sitting on a rocking chair at the Falls Village Inn in Falls Village, Connecticut. Uh, we got to the road in Falls Village and came up and had to wait till they opened up. And tonight is burger night, so we had a really good burger and a pint. Was really, really good. I could have went for another one, but they were full, absolutely full, and everything was reserved, but they squeezed us in because we were out before the 6 o'clock reservation people were coming, so it worked out great. Now we're just over at the local R2 went over to the local liquor store to get some intel on where we could stay around here, and so we don't have to get back on trail and hike a ton more miles to find a designated campsite. But there is a couple places I think around here. We're going to find out here very shortly. But that is what's going on now. Just hanging out on this porch. And R2's over there at the package store getting some intel, and we'll see where we end up. Last thing we noticed the last couple towns is the liquor stores are called package stores. I guess if you go in there and get enough, you're going to get a package on. Hence the package store. Pretty ingenious. Hey, we are at the water hydroelectric plant. They say we could camp here, so we're gonna just find a spot back in the woods, see if we can find a spot to camp out, and we're gonna quick charge some stuff up here. They have an outside shower, but I don't think we stink that bad yet. But yeah, that's probably gonna be a wrap for today. So from highway, what was it, 4? From 4, where we got back on trail in Cornwall, to here is about 12 miles, if I'm not mistaken. Probably 11.7.
I'm checking. 11.9.
11.9. So 12 miles. We got to this area and we walked up the street to the Falls Village Inn and had its burger night, and it was absolutely packed. Everything was reserved, but most of the reservations weren't until 6 o'clock. We got there at 5 o'clock. They squeezed us in, and we got in and out of there in about a half hour. So very good burgers. Then we came back down here. We're just going to charge some stuff up and look for a place to camp. So May 15th, day 135. Wow. 12 miles, Appalachian Trail, up 11.9. So hope you had a good Monday. Hope you have a good week. And I'll take a couple pictures before the end of the night here and of our setup and stuff. So see you in a bit. So we are on the hydroelectric company, Waterworks I think it's called. We're on their property, and they allow through hikers to stay here. They don't like to advertise it, but they allow them to stay here. So as you can see, R2's going across the building there. We're just taking a shortcut here. Actually, I told .7, the wrong pine trees. It's actually back in behind those towers there. It's the same set of trees. You'll see it. But that building with the ivy on the other side of that truck, that's where we're sitting on that bench. So we walk back here. Back in these pines back here. Right along the creek. So we got the hum of the electric and the sound of the creek. And we'll be golden. It's back down in here. Guys, see where the grass is laid down when we were walking back here. They don't like to advertise this, but it wasn't far out. And we talked to a couple of the locals, and she assured us we'll be fine here. There's a couple other options we had, but this is it. All right, home sweet home. Well, I'm gonna try those 2 trees right there. Home sweet home for the night.